back again. Like a blood clot.
Yo, my people, it's your boy, the Blue Studio. Please like the video. People, how not doing? I like the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Like the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. So we got a lot we can be talking about. We're gonna talk about Chelsea yesterday. Surely, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Noni to Arsenal 55 million. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it surely. We'll talk about it. We're also gonna talk about Paris Saint-Germain beating Real Madrid 4-0. We're gonna talk about it, but before that, guys, please, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's very, very important. Get that like up, guys. Get that 15 likes up. It's very, very key. Get that like up. It's key, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It's very, very, very important. It is important. Like the video, guys. Like the video. Subscribe and subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Like the video, guys. So, I feel it here a lot. And a lot of people have been saying Chelsea will get this match on Sunday. We're gonna get beaten. We're gonna get a lot of beating on Sunday. I'm like, it's PSG, so it's football, and I'm happy that it's gonna be PSG because I have wanted to play them for a very, very long time. I said it from day one. I've been longing to play PSG, whether people like it or not. We will face them in Champions League. So being afraid now does not make any sense to me, though. It doesn't make any sense. Why are we gonna be afraid of them? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't. Being afraid right now doesn't make any sense to me because you can't avoid them in the Champions League. One way or the other, you will face Paris Saint-Germain. You face them. One way or the other, you face them. So why are you gonna be afraid of them now when you have to you can actually just show how good of a team you are? So it's gonna be difficult because it depends on how we set up. I've seen the way PSG play. I'm not worried about the way they play. I've played it from day one. I've been longing to play Paris Saint-Germain for a very long time. Now is the time to play them in the FIFA Club World Cup final on Sunday. It's gonna be a big match because I understand people's perspective about it, but we're gonna dive into it more. But I really want to talk about our match yesterday because apologies yesterday. I was having a problem with my network because there was a network dissolution. There was a network dissolution at my apartment, so it was difficult. It was very, very difficult to stream yesterday. But right now we go. Right now I'm very, very happy, very, very happy. But before that, make sure you like the video. It's very, very important. It is. So for yesterday match, I wanna talk on something, man. Firstly, I wanna give a big shout out to the manager Enzo Maresca because a lot of fans were a little bit skeptical about him. Championship manager, can he really do it? Is he good enough? And I'm like, yes, you can call him a championship manager. It's no problem. But again, you still have to give this money, give him his time to actually build it. You can actually see the ownership support and backing of him. The ownership really back him and support him to actually execute what they want to execute. And big up to them, man. Big up to the ownership, clearly capital. Clearly, big up to them, clearly. Big up to clearly, man. It was important because there was a lot of skepticism with regards to with regards to Enzo Maresca. Is he the right man? Can he take us forward? Is he really good enough? But big up to clearly, man. They stick to their gun and tell the world he's our man. Whether people like it or not, our man. Yeah. Yes, FSB, PSG, Chelsea for the final, man. Yes, I'm really happy because we can't avoid them in Champions League when the Champions League kick in September. We cannot avoid them. So I'm happy we're gonna be playing them now on Sunday. I know people are writing us up. I like it like people are writing us up. I like it like that. I like it. It's very good for me. For me, it's very, very good because people are writing us off. I like it like that. Just keep writing us off because I'm confident about this thing that Chelsea will show up on Sunday. That's what I'm going to tell people. We will show up on Sunday. That's what I'm going to just tell people like that. Will. Yes, bro. SLB, you are big on that. I know. Paris Saint-Germain is the favorite. I know that for fact. I know. I'm confident because I'm not worried. I'm not. Like I was saying, I don't want to give a big shout out to Enzo Maresca because there has been a lot of criticism a lot about him. Can he do it? Is it the right man to take us forward? Can he do this? I'm like, you have to give the manager time to actually build the team. It's very, very important. You have to give him time to actually build the team. It's key because yes, you might not like him, you might not appreciate him, but you have to also give him his credit. He's done so well for Chelsea. He's putting us to this level where we are. Yes, what is the Conference League? Yes, we won it. And Champions League already. So now another final game. Big credit to Maresca, big credit to him. And yesterday, and also big shout out to Joao Pedro yesterday. What a performance from him. Making his full Chelsea debut yesterday. And wow, what a banger, man. What a banger, man. What a banger. In fact, what a goal by Joao Pedro, man. What a goal. I'm really impressed, man. I'm really impressed, man. Really impressed, man. I'm really impressed, man. I'm really impressed with Joao Pedro because that goal for me was the sublime. I was very impressed with what I watched yesterday in terms of Joao Pedro, the way he takes the ball, the way he plays, and everything. It was the performance we should be proud of. And big credit also to the players too, to Fernandes for him passing that ball, especially that second goal, for him to have that play and give a Trivela pass to Joao Pedro is really superb. And I'm really happy. Chelsea, we are seeing a different Chelsea because we've seen a lot in terms of which Chelsea are we going to get? Are we going to get a new Chelsea? So there has been a lot of criticism. Can we do it enough and everything? But big up to Chelsea. We've come out. We've come out boldly and we've showed the world we can compete and we can play football. People can write us off, no problem. They can write us off. No, I have no problem with that. They can. But I'm really happy that the team is actually maturing right now. There's a maturity in this team where it's showing to the world that this team is actually maturing. It's making me happy a lot. I'm really happy because this team is actually showing enough maturity to be able to be proud of them. I know it's too early to say, but what I've watched for especially this club World Cup for me is good because it's gonna prepare us when the Premier League season starts. I know a lot of things will be like on holiday, just starting their preseason. While we've been playing a lot of top tier competition in terms of people doesn't really club World Cup, but we've played teams that these are big teams, and it's gonna help in terms of momentum. It's gonna help in terms of readiness, in terms of sharpness. It will help us when the Premier League season eventually starts. It's gonna help us a lot, and I'm really happy because what I'm seeing right now is kind of making me happy in terms of the team. My only issue right now is I know there's been a lot of criticism about him, which in terms of his shot stopping, I'm okay. It's a little bit with Robert Sanchez for me because I'm still very, very skeptical when it comes to him. But he has been good this tournament. It's been good this tournament. In one or two matches, he has his bozo moment, but he's been good this tournament. He's been really, really good this tournament. He has been good. Going forward, I know Chelsea fans has a lot of skepticism about him, but he's been really good this tournament. I also have to like give credit to the managers and the ownership too for having the thoughts on him. As much as I'm in terms of me, I'm still very skeptical when it comes to Rob Sanchez. I will say my mind out. am very, very skeptical. I'm right. I am very, very skeptical when it comes to him. But kudos to him. He's done very well. He's done very, very well. He's done well in terms of it's not been too much of bosom where I'm like, no. He's made some little mistake which was a little bit ironed out, but the rest of it can happen in football. And I've been impressed with him. I've been very impressed with him, though. I am. So the question remains to be seen whether Chelsea will go to the market to buy a new goalkeeper. I don't know. I have a feeling we will. Then if we're gonna do it, and who's gonna be the new goalkeeper? I don't know. But I've been happy with Rob Sanchez, but we have to wait and see when the league season starts. I actually believe it's gonna be the number one coming to the new season. Whether people like it or not, he can't win us the league. We have to wait and see. He has not been a terrible goalkeeper. He's just been sometimes his brain doesn't connect with his body. That's the problem with Rob Sanchez. His brain does not connect with his body. Sometimes his brain is in different states, different country, different continent. That's not my problem with Rob Sanchez. Overall, I have no issue with him. This season it's been good. It's been good. For the Premier League season, it's been very good. And for the Club World Cup, he only made 1 or 2 mistakes, which I'm like, it happens. But the rest has been good. It's been very, very good. Yeah. Yes, it's very, very good. It's very, very good. I'm extremely happy with it. We'll see how it goes in terms of getting a new goalkeeper. I don't know if we will do it. We might. We have to wait and see. But I'm very happy though. I'm very happy. The team, there's more chemistry in this team. This team is, for me, this team is a special team for me. And I'm really happy the team is doing this way. The midfielder for me is Stark. I'm very happy. The defense is, I only need one more defender. There's Tosin, there's Chalobah. I still need one more defender for me. And I think we'll be fine. And the backup to Cucurella. I think we should be good. But overall, I'm very, very happy with it. This team, I'm very happy. Very happy. The future for Chelsea Football Club, the future is bright for me. The future is bright for me. I can see a lot of things in this team. This team is a special team. I'll say it again. It is a special team. And it's a moment as a Chelsea fan we should be proud of. It's a moment. It's a special team. I can't say no more. It's a special team. And I'm happy with the way the team has been involved, the managers have been involved, the ownership also have not stopped their backing. The ownership have not stopped their backing about the managers to be on the same vision. So I also have to give a big credit to Blue Eyes because I think he's been the number one that he has kept his backing for Clearly Capital from day one. He's kept his backing for them. And I have to credit him. Blue Eyes, if you're listening, brother. Big shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to you. You called it from day one. You did. You did already. And for some, even Joao Pedro, he's been calling that for a very long time. I have to give him his credit. He's done very well with Blue Eyes. He has really. He's been more. I want to see what we do better than the system. I know sometimes his talent eye is a little bit somehow, but I also have to, when he hits, we also have to give him his credit about some of the players that has hit in terms of what's called, in terms of the player acquisition. I have to give him his credit too. So let me read the chat. Big up to you, message me. Yes. So PSG versus Chelsea final. Of course. Real Madrid is off. Bro, SSB, they are trash. Madrid has a problem, and I think the same problem occurring under Ancelotti is the same problem occurring again under Xabi Alonso. And I think the problem of Madrid is a political problem. It's not even about power; it's a political problem. What I mean by political problem is, I don't think Benny Jr. is an unstoppable player, and I don't think he's an undroppable. It can be dropped. He has been stinking out the place a lot. Even last season, coming to the Club World Cup, for me, he has been stinking out the place for me. You know, this start is getting right now for me. He doesn't deserve the start. If a player should be benched, he also have to be benched too because it's not done enough to end that starting bet for me. It's not done it. And again, I think if Sabi Alonso doesn't realize this, man, if it does not realize this for me, it might be a downfall. For me, it might possibly be his downfall for me. It might possibly be a downfall for me because you need to react fast in terms of decision making. Mbappe and Vini in the same team, those two cannot press at all. When it comes to pressing, they can't press at all. Can't even track back. So it's going to be a big decision for him. What does he do? Going forward, what does he do? It's going to be tough going forward. In terms of those two things, it's going to be very, very tough. Very, very tough. It will be tough because those two players does not press. It does not. They do press. So it's a big issue for Alonso where he has to fix. Another problem, and I think Alonso will face is Florentino Perez for me. It's not a president that can give you time. So I don't know. It's not a person that can give you time and say, okay, we're gonna give you time to build this. So it's coming to a pressure. It's coming to a pressure environment. Now I don't know how ready it's gonna be at the moment because it's young. It's young. How ready will it be? I don't know. Madrid is a pressure entity when it comes to coaching them because you have to win by force. You better win. That's what the fans demand. Winning. That's what the fans demand. So it's a pressure environment when it comes to Real Madrid. They are a very pressure environment. Now, I don't know if Perez is going to give Xabi Alonso time. I don't know. It's a tough situation because I have no answer for that. And the way they've been playing recently, I'm not convinced with Madrid at all. I'm not. They haven't changed a bit. The same way they've been playing under Ancelotti is still the same way they've been playing also under Xabi Alonso. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed for me. And it's going to be very difficult to actually see how long it's going to stay till in Madrid. I don't know. How long will it stay till? We have to wait and see. With Perez and Xabi Alonso, I don't know. We have to wait and see. I think with time, we actually judge it to be able to say, okay, how long will it stay till? Is it going to be different? We have to wait and see in those aspects. We will see though. But that Madrid team look very open. Again, people doesn't rate Rodrigo. I will take it again. What does Rodrigo have to do to be able to start matches? Vini has been taking up the places for me. It doesn't deserve to start. It doesn't deserve to start at all. For me, it does not. Madrid is a political club, and that political club will keep running until they find a solution to it. Until the solution is found, and it's going to be difficult to find a solution because Mbappe will play, Noni will play. Somebody has to go up because those two players does not press. They do not press. So Madrid have a serious problem at their hand where they have to find a way to pick. They have to find a way to pick the problem. How are they going to pick the problem? I don't know. It's a difficult question. But how will you fix it? It's a big question. I don't know. But I think we have to see when the La Liga starts and Champions League, how long is the rest is going to give Xabi Alonso to So the big question for me, the big question will be it's gonna be difficult it's gonna be very interesting to see what Xabi Alonso and the board does going forward. We will see. Yeah, Chelsea is a big we're a big underdog. We'll see. Yeah, we're underdog. We try when it comes to underdog. I'm not worried at all. I'm not. Chelsea won't get dominated like Madrid. Yes, we will not. But for me, we have to score first though. I want to see because every tournament, I've gone back to watch PSG match. I've gone back to watch them. When you play PSG, you have to be clinical. When you play them, you have to take your chances. They're very, very effective team. They're a very good team. You have to take, when you play them, you have to take your chance. If you do not take your chances, you're gonna be in serious trouble if you don't take your chances. You have to take your chances against them. So we have to wait and see. They have touched against you. Now the problem is, for me, the way they play, they won't defend. That's kind of thing they have. They'll come out and play you. It's all about being clinical enough to take those chances. That's on for me. That's on the players, the manager. They have to be able to like be assured enough. They have to play for me. Chelsea needs to play with how do I put it? No fear. Just play football. Just play your ball. You don't need to be afraid of fear of anything. We are Chelsea. So we win matches, we win trophies a lot. We've seen our big players turn up in big finals. So this man should not be afraid of playing. Should not be afraid of playing PSG. We have to go and just play our game. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm confident though. We have to wait and see. I'm very confident. But we have to wait and see how soon this team, how far we can go. My question is, if you are afraid to play PSG now, are you going to be afraid of playing them when it comes to Champions League? It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. So we have to be ready for Sunday, which I believe we are. And I believe we will be ready. We'll see. But I'm confident though. I am. We will see. Also, Chelsea are a better team than Madrid. I think we have a better midfield than them though. From Tchouaméni, Bellingham, who again, Valverde. It's tough to say we are a better team than them. For me, I think our midfielder for me, I won't say it's superior, but I think our midfielder is a little bit much better in terms of dynamism and everything I need in the midfield. I think our midfielder have it. Creativity, goal scoring and everything. Controlling of games and everything. I think our midfielder have it. So I think I'll give it to our midfielder. The attack, I'm not sure here. Madrid have a better attack than us. So I'm not sure that on that one, but I think I'll give our midfield a pass over Madrid because I think we have a better midfield than them. Attack, Madrid has to be when it comes to attack. That's very good attack. Yeah. That's very, very good attack. So on their day, they can score goals. Madrid on their day, that's a good team. They can score goals. It's not a team that you can light up. Madrid is not a team that they're not a team that you can light up. So you have to stay there. Don't. You have to respect. For me, you have to respect them because they're not a team that you can light up. So for me, I would say slightly. The time I would say slightly. We'll see. Joao Pedro it's gonna be a big threat. And the way PSG play for me, that highlight stuff they play for me, we can expect that. You have to. I'll tell you again. We have to be clinical. When we play PSG, we have to be clinical. I've been saying this for a very long time. We need to be clinical. And I think if we are clinical enough and we are efficient enough, we'll beat them. Yeah, we beat them. I'm not worried about them. As long as we take our chances, we'll beat PSG. Vitinha and Co, we'll beat them. Maresca doesn't need to overdo stuff. Just play player in their position. That's it. Play player in their position. That's what I'm gonna say to him. Play player in their position. And that's it. Don't overthink stuff too much. If he does that, I think we'll be good. I'm confident about it. I'm confident we can beat them. We just have to take our chances. But overall, I'm really, really happy with this team. Though. Very, very happy. Guys, like the video, subscribe. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, like the video, guys, like the video. Subscribe, guys. Smash the like button. Very, very important. Get the likes up, guys. Guys, what are you doing? Guys, we have a very small like here. Make sure you guys, what are you guys doing? Don't just press that like button. What are you guys doing there? Like the video, guys. Like the video. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. It's very, very important. Yes. Get that freaking likes up, man. Get that freaking likes up. It is very, very important. Like that video, guys. Like that video. Like that big guy. So for me, it's gonna be a big match on Sunday. It will. Today's match between Madrid and PSG for me, it was the one sided because we all knew we were gonna win for me. I never trusted Madrid to win, so I know PSG is gonna win. For me, it should have been even more. The PSG are very lucky. It should have been more for me though. For me, though, it should have been more. But what I would say is very simple. What I would say is very, very simple. I think Sunday is gonna be a big one. Sunday will be a big one, man. It's gonna be a big one for Sunday. I'm confident because what I was saying again, I'm confident because I've seen our team play very well. They play very, very well, man. I've seen our team play very well. So Sunday is gonna be a big test for them because you cannot avoid Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. You can't avoid them. Eventually, you will face them. So whether we like it or not, eventually we'll face Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. We'll face them. You can't have, because you can't avoid them. So rather just play them now, get it over the way. When we eventually face them, I think that will be more determined. That will be more decided more. That will be more decided more. But we can eventually beat them. I'll say it again. We need to take our chances. That's it. When you're playing a top tier opposition like Madrid and like PSG, you need to take your chance. If you don't take your chances against PSG, you will get beaten. You need to take your chances. It's not for granted. You need to take a chance, and I think we will. Because we will. I think we will. And I think if we do take our chances, for me, there's nothing stopping us from not winning those matches. There's nothing stopping us. So we have to wait and see. For me to be able to say, okay, I'm confident enough about this team to go all the way. Sunday is gonna be a big one because it's a one-off game. Sunday it's a one-off game where anything is possible. For me, it's a one-off game that anything is possible. So whether people like it or not, other people appreciate it or not. Yes, we're a massive underdog for Sunday. No problem. I'm not worried about that. I'm not. We're massive underdog. No problem. I'm not worried at all. When to play PSG, I'm not worried. I know something for fact is we're gonna ball on the field. That's it. We'll ball on the field. That's it. I'm not worried at all. I'm not. I'm rather confident and see how far you can take us to. How far you can take us to. But I want to see because I want to see who's gonna go defensively. I don't know. I don't think Ekeke will go defensively. That's play the way he wants to play. With the same thing with Maresca too. Just play, dominate the game. I'm not to see the bad too. Caicedo versus Vitinha. The Fernandes and who. So it depends. But I think we should be able to beat and take our chances from him. I don't think we're gonna get battered 4-0. Nah, and I don't think we're gonna get battered 5-0. No, I don't think so, man. Yeah, big up, NK. Big up. I don't think we're gonna get battered 5-0. Never. No, never. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get beaten 2-0, like 3-0. Like I think we will compete against PSG. We'll compete against them. I'm confident about it. We'll compete against them. I understand. What's called the rivals doing it what on us. I like it. When you do it what on us, no problem. We'll put you on. We've done this several times, countless times. You can do 28 words. You can do 100 million 8 words. It doesn't change the fact that Sunday is big. We will see. For me, Sunday is big. And we have to see how far we can go in terms of compete this young team with another team that is young in PSG. I want to see. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because I've watched PSG enough, most especially the Champions League, and even this Club World Cup. I've watched them enough. I watched that Bayern Munich match because I'm like, let me see the way Bayern play. Bayern Munich dominated that game against them, And I think what lost Bayern that match is Bayern were very, very unlucky. Despite PSG going down to 9 men from Bayern were very, very unlucky. Their defense were nowhere to be found. So, and I think Bayern gave PSG serious problem. It gave them serious problem. So you can actually see it. They can be dominated. It's not about which team is capable of not of doing it. You have to be able to stifle the team, most especially the players. Put them in serious pressure, make them commit. And if they do, you have an advantage. So we're not going to get battered as people say we're going to get 4-0, 5-0. Now, this is Chelsea. No, it's not going to happen. So if you're having that as your weekend for me, that's the bad weekend for you. That's a bad week for you. It's not going to happen for me. We're not going to get battered. 5-0, 4-0. Now, we might lose. We might win. And for me, if Chelsea win that match on Sunday, you have to put a damn respect on Chelsea. You have to put a damn respect on them. The disrespect we are getting on TL is annoying. But again, I love that annoying aspect. Bring it on. I love the annoying aspect. If you're going to disrespect us, no problem. Do this disrespect. We're going to go out there and play our football. Nothing is going to stop us. I'm playing our football. I'll take the game. I'm not afraid of playing this PSG. I'm not at all. It's all about playing football. So, for me, it's happy when I see. I'm confident. I'm very confident. Playing them, I'm confident because there's no excuse of somebody getting the rest card. No, we're going to play almost their full team. And I want them today. I will say it again. That Madrid team for me is not a team. That Madrid team doesn't look like a team for me. I also have a lot of job to do. He has a lot of job to do. I was playing against Botafogo when they lost to Botafogo, the Brazilian team. They struggled in that match a lot. I won that match. I won that Bayern match also too. That Bayern match, they struggled a lot, but they won 2-0. Why? Because they are very effective and clinical. That's it. Bayern missed a lot. That match, Bayern missed a lot of chances. They missed a lot. Hurricane missed a lot in that match. So when you're playing PSG, you have to be clinical. PSG will give you chances. They will. They are the one at the Brazilian team. They will give you chances. They will. You're going to give you chances. And when you give you chances, you have to be clinical enough. What I want to see with this PSG is if you score them, I want to see how they react. Go and watch PSG. All their matches, they've always scored. And when they score first, you are done. They tend to beat you. That's it. I want to see us score first. I want to see that mentality shift. Come out, hit them on the counter, kill the game off. I want to see how they react. Are they going to lose their head or what's going to happen? I think something will determine that. I would love to score first and rattle them a little bit and see how they react. For me, I want to see how they're going to be rattled. Let us score first. Piss them off. Let's see how they're going to behave. I think that will determine how good of a team is this PSG team for me. I want to see. I want to see PSG. For me, that's the best team in Europe, if not the world. Yeah. They are. They're a fantastic team. There's nothing to. They're a fantastic team, man. So it's gonna be interesting. The matchup will be very, very interesting. It's gonna be an interesting matchup, which I'm looking forward to on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it on Sunday. I know you guys too much. They're a very good team. I know that. I will tell them they're a very, very good team. But also put some damn respect on our name, man. Put some damn respect on Chelsea's name. Very, very important, man. It is. Mm-hmm. It's going to be very, very interesting. You see, on Sunday is going to be big because we are a massive underdog. People will not read us. I know that for a fact. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried about them. No, we just have to take out against them. We will create chance against PSG. We will. It's all about being clinical enough in front of goal, and that's it. And I think if that happens for me, we should be fine. We'll see how it goes. I'm really happy. Really happy that because if you play Madrid and we beat Madrid, people like Madrid is a terrible team. They have not been really good this year. It's been a bad season for them. Blah 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 blah. Excuse will come out, but if Champions League players or something, that's a statement win. The whole world will have people around. Okay, I think they have to respect this Chelsea team. People don't know because they want the conference. People are like, the conference league, and so is that really a trophy? Winning the club World Cup against an opposition like PSG for me, that is a statement win. That's the one that's gonna ring the bell in the whole entire football world. If we ring the bell that is gonna ring on Sunday will be very loud. That it's very difficult to control. That's the bell that's gonna ring. So you have to put a damn respect on Chelsea name. But doesn't wait us, no problem. Underdog, no problem. I don't worry about that talk too much. I think Sunday will show himself out. I trust the manager and I trust all these players to actually come out and play with their heart. It's going to be very interesting to see. But overall, I'm confident though. Going into Sunday, I'm confident. I am. I look forward to that. Very confident. Very, very confident. Yeah, I'm not disappointing PSG at all. They're a top team. Very good team. Very good team, but you also have to respect Chelsea too. A very good team too. Very, very good team. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Very, very interesting to see. But I'm saying I pick my team ahead of them. I know people are saying we want that dog. No problem. We want that dog. No problem. That tag is going to be on our head for a very long time. No worries. No problem. No problem. That tag will be on us. No problem. When we're underdog, we win a lot of matches. So keep us fitness underdog. We'll see. No worries. We'll see. But I'm confident. I'm very, 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 very confident. So we'll see though. We'll see. Guys, I beg, like the video, guys. Guys, we're getting a small like. Please get the like button, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Guys, we have a very small like here. Probably, guys, if you're using you're using your TV, double click your remote. You're using your laptop, press the like button. If you're using your phone, iPad, tablet, please, guys, we need this like. It helps the algorithm a lot. Get that freaking likes up. SSB, MK, everybody in the chat out. Get that freaking like up, guys. Smash that like button. Let's move that like up. Let's go up. Let's go up with like that. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up with the like. Get that freaking likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Get it up, guys. Get that freaking likes up. It's very, very important. Get the likes up. It is key. It is. So Sunday will be very interesting to us. It's gonna be an interesting match to. It's not for me. It's not difficult to analyze. It's not difficult to analyze. There is superior and a special team. That's it. They're very superior and a very harsh team. No, they're a very good team. Yeah, they're a very superior team. I can't discredit them. But just are also a very good team too. So you expect us to be there. You see, you will have confidence for Sunday. I am. People might not, but I am. Because I know they have a lot of the way they play, they have a lot of fullback. Mendes, arguably the best left back in the world, followed by Cucurella, they have Hakimi, they have so many of them. I know that. So I know that hopefully we'll see. I know that. So we'll see. We'll see though. So I want to talk about Noni. You know, we've talked about him on this show a lot, and I've said my mind on Noni. I've said my mind a lot about him. And I will repeat what I said. Arsenal paying, I will say it again. Last time I did it, I said it. Are you paying 50 million plus add-ons for a backup right winger, or are you paying 50 million for a starter? What are you paying 50 million for? If it's gonna be 50 million for a backup, that's a waste of money. That's the poor planning. 50 million for a starter, that's a good signing. So that's Noni. That's my question with Arsenal. You are paying 50 million. You submitted 50 million for Noni Madueke. Are you playing him as the backup to Saka, or are you playing him as a starter on the left wing, which I don't believe is good on the left wing. It's not better on the left wing. Is if you want to get the best out of Noni, you gotta play him on the right. You gotta play him on the right. It can also do a job for you on the left, but do I really want to do it on the left? No. So it's a difficult situation to be, which I believe selling to Arsenal for me is not bad. 50 million, I don't think I accept 50 million. They are looking at into like a Landers transfer move to what's called to Nottingham Forest. That's what they're looking at, which is not bad. Now Kudus has gone to Spurs now with the same amount of money, 25 million, which is not bad. It's not bad. 55 million, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. As much as I want Kudus going to Spurs for me, that's a winner move for him. They're in Champions League, so at least he can go far into UCL. That's the key. Can go at least. Kudus will play the Champions League, then we'll see how far they can go. We'll see. We'll see. Overall for me, 50 plus 5 for me is big. That's a big money. And Arsenal needs to pay up. I'll say it again. Arsenal, you need to pay up, man. Time is running out. You need to pay up, man. Time is running out. No, Arsenal need to pay up, man. They need to pay. If you want Noni, 65, Noni is just. So, we have to wait and see, though. We have to wait and see. I'm confident. I'm very, very confident. I am. We'll see. Well, that's the Noni for me. I'll say it again. It's a tough situation because Maresca and him are not aligning together in terms of the trust and chemistry. Now, it's going to Arsenal where, yes, Atata will coach him. I don't doubt that. Mikel will coach him. Mikel Atata will coach him very, very well. Because Atata is a good coach. That's it. He will coach him. He will coach him actually very well. He will coach him very well. He will. But Atata is a good coach. But spending that money on a player like him is tough. So, if she's open to move, that tells you, okay, my days at Chelsea are a number, I'm done. I need to go to a club that I can feel the want, the happiness of the fan, which is Arsenal. Go to Arsenal. Go to Arsenal. No worries there. No worries. Go to Arsenal. So, I don't really get worried about. I don't get worried about Noni. Noni goes, somebody comes in. My question will be, if Chelsea sell Noni, who do we replace him with? Who know? Yep, we'll see. We'll see. For me, I'll say last time we did, I told Blythe about it on the show. 50 million is a big money. For me, with the way the market is at the moment, I'll say it again to Arsenal. Higher bat was 65 million plus 5 million was 70 million. And I just fall into it again. They pay 55 for Mason Mount. Arsenal is doing it again. They're gonna pay 55 for Noni. I don't think Noni is a bad player for me. My problem with Noni is very, very simple. Tell you to players, he's behaving as a superstar. He's not a superstar for me. It's not. But his head and his mentality is telling me he's a superstar. Which I don't believe he is. I don't believe he is. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not. None is not a bad player for me. It's not a bad. It just. My problem with him is just. If you look at the team right now, my Inter playing him on the left for me is a little bit like. Do you really trust him on the right? And I think there's been a little bit of some disciplinary action with him as the manager in terms of his work rate, his defending ability, and I think that's the reason Pedro is playing ahead of him because Pedro will give you the work rate. He will come back and defend and support the team. Which Noni will not do. Noni sometimes chooses when he does it. He's not consistent enough. So I don't blame Maresca putting him on the market and selling him. I believe that. We'll see. We'll see. Will Arsenal pay it? I'm not sure. Does it go 50 million? That's a big question. I have no answer for. For me, right now, Arsenal buying for 55 million for me is a suicide for me. It's a suicide. I'm like, Arsenal, for you, buy it, don't worry. Just give us the money. Don't worry, give us the money. Give us the money. We use the money to do something different to the team. So it now depends on where do we like invest the money on. That's my key. Not even about selling money, it's about where do we invest the money on? Who do we play? Because yes, as much as we are talking about, I think we need one more winner. Where do we invest the money on? I don't know. I don't know where we invest the money, but for us not to submit the official bid for 50 million, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, I want to see what they do going forward. Will they submit a new bid of 55? 55 getting angry, getting pissed off. Well, what do you expect? When the manager said they want Noni, you have to give the manager Noni. So, at the Chelsea fan base, I'm not mad. I'm happy. Pay us the money. Arsenal pay us the money. Pay the money. It's very simple. Arsenal pay the money. That's it. Just pay the money. No problem about it. We have no issue. Just pay the money. 55 for him. Just pay the money. I think the deal will get done. I think the deal will get done for me. It will get done. For 55, I think it will get done. It will. It will. Just know how to sell, though, especially clearly. They know how to sell. So, it will be done, man. It will be done for me. It will be. I don't know. When it comes to selling players, I don't doubt clearly. They will sell very well. They will. They will, man. They will. They will. So I'm confident. Will Arsenal eventually pay? I think they will. For me, I think Arsenal will pay. For me, I think they will. They will pay it. I think they will, man. So I think he will do. He will. He will, man. So now, and that depends. We'll see. But I will say it again. My question to Arsenal and Arsenal bodies: are you 55 million for Noni Madueke a backup or a starter? That's my question. Is it for a backup or a starter? If I don't pay that amount of money for a backup, that's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. Waste of money. That's a waste of money. If I pay 55 million for a starter, that's a good money to pay. But again, whether does it start on the right wing or on the left wing? Where? So that's a question that I need an answer for. I don't have an answer for it at the moment. I don't really have an answer. Because I think it's a good player. I don't think it's a superstar for me. It's a good player. For me, he's a good player. And I think my number one problem with him is yes, every player will have a problem. Every player will have a problem with attitude issues and everything. And everybody will pin the blame on Maresca. No problem. But we've seen Noni this season. We've seen the good of Noni this season, and we've seen the bad of Noni this season. We've seen it. It's not that we have not seen it. We've seen it. It's an high opener. We have seen it this season. So people need to cheat on Noni because we've seen the good of Noni and we've seen the bad of Noni. So it's about what Arsenal wants. So it's about what they want to do going forward. It's about what they want. It's about what they want to do going forward. Do they fork out 55 million and say, okay, yes, it's 5 million because that's what we want. That's already there. That's amount of money we want. And they're not going to change their mind. You have to respect that from the board. You better respect that from the board. So, I'll say it again, and I'll repeat myself again. Arsenal fans crying that after 750 million, you will pay the money. You pay the money to bonuses for you will pay the money. Because your manager wants it. Manager do it. That's it. Your manager wants it. For him to agree to the move, it's fed up. So no problem. It's fed up. No problem with that. No worries. People in the chat, what do you guys think? Is 55 million, 50 plus 5 million add-on? Is it a fair price for Noni Madueke? What do you guys think? People in the chat, what do you guys think? 50 plus 5 add-ons for Noni. Let me create a poll on YouTube. Let me create a poll. What do you guys think? Is it a good deal? Is it a deal you guys will be able to do? Is it a good deal that you guys are like, okay, let's do the deal? Is it a good deal? Let me create a poll. Let me see. Is it? What do you guys think? What do you think? 50 plus 5 add-ons. So, is it a good deal or is it a terrible deal? So what do you guys think? What do you think? So what do you guys think? Is it a good deal? Is it a bad deal? What do you guys think? So if Arsenal are willing to pay that, then I think they have the money. I'll say it again. If you want to go for Benny Chiese this year, you have to pay the release clause first. I'll say it again. There's a release clause there, and to negotiate with Palace, that's a tough situation to be at. No matter where the situation Palace is at, that's a very difficult situation to be. That's a very difficult situation. That's a very difficult thing to negotiate with. We've seen what they did to us about Michael Wilson. So it depends on what, for me, it depends on what Arsenal want to do. So 50 plus 5, pay it, no problem, pay it. Let's see, pay it. Let's see, pay it. Pay it. For me to pay it. Let's see if truly. I thought Arsenal really getting money. And I want to see where they're playing. I want to see where they're playing, though. That's what I want to see. What did they playing? So I want to see where they're playing for me, though. I want to see where they're playing. I think that on the left wing for me, I don't think that works because it's not a left winger. That's the key. It's not a left winger. So it's predominantly a right winger for me. So it's a right winger. And I don't think you will put Bukayo Saka on the bench. I don't think so. I don't think he does. I don't think he will put him on the bench. I don't think so. So I don't think he's gonna put him on the bench. He can be a backup, but the question is very simple for me. Is are you paying 50 plus 5 add-ons for a backup, or are you paying 15 million plus add-ons for a starter? That's my question. It's the question I've been asking for a very long time. Yes, you want Noni. Okay, you're gonna buy Olise. Victor Gakores is there. You still want to buy the same Arsenal wants to buy Rodrigo. So they have to be able to understand what they exactly want. Exactly what do they want? What do they want? Because this year for me, people are saying Ateta year, this is year for Arsenal. For me, Arsenal are living in the Netflix era. I'll say it again. They're living in the Netflix era for me, which for me is no matter what you say, give him time. He's building steam. How long are you gonna give him time to? I've said it again. As long as that manager is there, that team cannot win the league. No matter who they buy, they can't win that league because I just will find a way to become a bozo. See, that's who he is. You find a way to become a bozo. You will find a way to become a bozo. So, Ateta, winning the league is a big negative. For me, it's a big negative. It is. So, we have to wait and see. Noni 55 million plus 5 for Noni. I doubt it. What are we gonna do? So, let me quickly touch on Mohamed Kudus because I wanted him at Chelsea, and everybody know my love and admiration for him. Everybody knows, even Anke knows, but he is heading to Tottenham Hotspur. He's heading there. He's heading there. He's heading to Tottenham Hotspur for me. He's heading there. He is. He's heading there for me. He's heading there. He's heading to Spurs. And I think under Thomas Frank, though, he will do well under Frank. Because Thomas Frank is a very good manager. He will do well under Thomas Frank. He will. I don't doubt his ability. Maybe my doubt his ability because he played for West Ham. No problem. But look at that West Ham team. Look at that West Ham team. So you might doubt his ability. I don't. And I think he will do well under Thomas Frank for me. He will do that under Thomas Frank because Thomas Frank is a good coach. He is a good coach. So that man is a very good coach. He will do well. He will do well. He will do well. He will do well. He wants to play in the middle as a number 10. I've said it from day one. If he plays in the middle for me, man. So for me, we'll see. For me, we'll see. But it will be a good signing, though. It will be a good signing for them. It's a talented player. Sometimes his brain might be a little bit awkward sometimes with his decision making, but you cannot doubt his ability. Mohamed Kudus' ability cannot be doubted. I've said it from day one. He's a talented player. It cannot be underestimated, his ability. When he's on it, we know how good Kudus is when he's on it. But when he's not on it, when he's good, I know that with Kudus. When he's good as a mass, it will be speed. But when it's on it, Mohamed Kudus play very well. Tell out to him, man. Like even same thing with Eze. I prefer him to go to Spurs because I believe Frank will actually get because Eze Arsenal play Eze as a wing for me does not make any sense because he's gonna play the level Ateta wants to play. But on that Frank, you play more as a number 10, and I'm like, I when the reporter are saying that they don't really want to go for Eze, they prefer go for Kudus. I'm like, no problem about that. No problem, but and the player I hate. Very good player. Very good player. Big up to him though. Go to Spurs. Is he going to win to that sport? I don't know. That's the $1 million question I have no answer for. But for the very first time, Tottenham are behaving as a big club. They are letting go of Postecoglou, booking a manager in. They're actually behaving as a big club. Let's see how far they can go. For me, bringing Thomas Frank in for me though, it's like a project coach for me, but it's a good coach. My biggest customer is Daniel Levy. Same thing, same issue I'm having with Perez. Will they give manager time to build? I don't know. We have to wait and see. Bring up to UNK. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, Abdullahi. How are you?
Good. Big up.
Life's
Firstly,
good, yeah?
how are you feeling for Sunday?
I'm quietly confident, Abdullahi.
Because I've seen it here. A lot of people are saying it's gonna be a monumental Sunday.
I'm quietly confident, Abdullahi. I'm quietly confident.
Yeah, people are saying it's gonna be a monumental Sunday. We're gonna get beaten. I don't think we'll get beaten, but it's gonna be a big one on Sunday.
Listen, I back Chelsea in any final.
Yeah.
I'm at a point now where credit to Maresca. I hope Tao is listening. If Tao can hear me, I hope Mr. Tao Aarons is listening. I'm comfortable against any team with this coach. That doesn't mean I believe we're going to win every single game, because that's not realistic. But I don't see us losing. I go into every game thinking we can win. So fair play to Maresca and the team of players. But yeah, I'm like quietly confident. We just need to go and play our football, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be a good test.
So give me your thoughts on yesterday's match, because I know I was having a problem with my network yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it was only 20 minutes the stream, right?
Yeah, I'm like, yes, I started the thing then. My network provider literally just kind of went off because they were doing like a troubleshooting at all our street. I'm like, what the heck? So they were like, they're gonna finish it this morning. I'm like, okay. By the time I woke up this morning, everything was done and ready. I'm like, okay. And I called them. I was like, what happened? They said due to the because there was a little bit of weather situation. I was like, due to the weather. I'm like, okay, no problem. So
Yeah.
take on yesterday match, Pedro and I want to talk about Jackson because I know NK, I know your love and Jackson. Well, I don't know if you saw it yesterday. Palmer and Jackson altercation yesterday. Because I know he's been the number one, but having a competition for me is not for a big club like Chelsea. It worth it to have a competition. But if you have a competition, you have to be able to play with competition. Jackson is playing with fear. He's playing with fear. And yesterday for me, I'm like, 1-on-1. Square your ball to your that play. You wanted to shoot at that play. That's a very difficult place to shoot. I've never seen you to break a shoot and stop. So why don't you even make it easier for yourself and just square the ball to your nearest player that you're gonna just tap into the net? Life is easy. Just make it easy for yourself. Why are you doing the most difficult thing? And you know you cannot execute it. Why are you doing it? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Firstly, it was a great performance from the team. That's the first thing first. Great performance from actually goalkeeper, apart from one small error. Great performance from the defense to the attack. Great performance from the team. Great performance from the team. Really, really good. Actually, Cole was a bit suspect, but I'll get to that altercation. João Pedro, my brother. João Pedro.
That true goal was a goal.
João Pedro, please don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain, my brother. Please, because those two strikes were serious goals. Very serious goals. Very, very serious goals. Pedro Neto. I'm like, you know my stance on Neto. I've been harsh on the guy. Very harsh on Neto. But he's improved. I don't know how real the improvement is, but he's definitely improved. I have to give credit where credit's due. Christopher Nkunku is finally trying.
But do you see more as a number? Because Maresca played as a number 9 yesterday. Do you see that long time, or you see more as a number 10 or like a
Who Abdullahi? Who?
Pedro.
I think for me personally, I've said it. I think he's a number 10. I think he's a number or a second striker or sorry, or in a two-man up top, he's the one that drops in. I don't think he's a striker. I think he can play there.
That's my own thing because I'm like seeing him as a striker is a little bit like he's more than number 10. He can play the three wings, left wing, right wing, middle. But him as a natural number 9, I'm still not sure yet though.
Yeah, I definitely think he could play there, but I definitely think he could play there. But I think his best position is the number 10. But either way, yeah, great performance. Enzo Fernandez, man.
Yeah, he has been money.
I'd lie.
He's been money. You have to call up him. He has still not apologized for Enzo Fernandez.
Seriously. The step up, the improvement, the play, the desire, the passion, the street smarts. It's just great to see. Abdullahi, it really is. Measured performance. At this point, Abdullahi, let's just stop talking about Moses Caicedo. Seriously. It's Abdullahi is enough. Is enough. Just a model of consistency. So yeah. Cucurella as well. Outstanding. So very positive against Fluminense going into PSG on Sunday, the final. Nicholas Jackson. I think people need to be honest. He's never passing that ball. I'm sorry. I know what the right decision is 100%. We all know what the right is. Actually, I don't know if the pass was really on, but either way.
No, the pass was on. Actually, the pass was on because Palmer was just one-on-one with the post.
Even if the pass was on, there's absolutely no way he's passing that ball. After you are seeing the striker that's starting ahead of you, right, for that game, score 2 goals like that, are you expecting someone that's sitting on the bench that hasn't played 3 games, that's got sent off and missed 2 games and then was an unused substitute the last game? Do you expect him to pass that ball? I don't think there's any. You know what? Yeah, I actually think that's possible. I don't think there's any striker that would have passed that ball in those circumstances.
Thank you, but if you are confident enough to score, then this is my answer. If you're gonna pass the ball, make sure you score that ball, or make sure you kept.
Yeah, he has to score. I'm lying. I'm lying. He must score, but just think of Abdullahi. You're a striker, right? You're a striker. Yeah. You're a striker. There's a guy that the club has signed. He starts. You're now in that position. Are you passing that ball?
A little bit is gonna be on my head a little bit, but
you see what I mean, Abdullahi? You see what I mean?
Yes, I know it's gonna be on my head a little bit. But football is all about team performance for me. It's paramount for me than individual.
He definitely, Nicholas. Listen, Abdullahi. We all know Nicholas needs to fight for it at this point. He must fight for that shirt. He must fight for that shirt. It's as simple as that. There's a shiny new toy in town, and he's looking good. Let's be honest. Nicholas, you must fight for that shirt. Cole Palmer. I also like that he reacted in that way to a degree. He's played like crap, right? For the better part of 3 months. He's been out of form. And we've been supporting this guy. We've been riding through this guy. There's been times where Jackson has rather unselfishly passed the ball to you. Let's be honest, Abdullahi. We sometimes ask Jackson, why didn't he shoot? Right?
Yeah, I agree.
But I understand why Palmer got angry. I understand. 100%. It's just natural being a part of being teammates. It happens. I would lie.
Mhm. I know.
So this is good. This is good. It's not negative at all. I don't care what anyone says. It's not negative. We take it on positive reinforcement. Let them two talk it out. But Nicholas, you have to be ready to fight, my brother, because the lap, Pedro to a degree, you have to fight, or the door is there, and we'd wish you well.
And the scary part about it is Chelsea will spend money if you don't do it. That's all you. It's very simple. They will tell
Nicholas,
you.
no one could look.
But
Jackson is feeling the heat and he's acting out. Look, Tao. Let's be honest. I know it's hard for you sometimes. Let's be honest. That he was never passing. He normally I would actually expect him to play that pass. He's never passing that rock, Abdullah.
well, actually, let me ask you a question now.
Not in that situation. Not in that
In that
circumstance. Not
situation,
in this circumstance.
in that situation with Jackson, are you confident he's gonna shoot that ball and he's gonna score, or even
No,
one
I'm not
goalkeeper?
confident he's gonna score. In that angle, in that angle, I'm not confident he's gonna score. But I know he's not passing. I'm like, you're seeing a striker start ahead of you. He scored
I
two.
know.
I'm like, he scored two bangers. You watched him score two bangers on the bench. He's not passing that. He should have passed. I said it's a bad decision. I'm like, you saw that message. It's a shocking decision. But listen, we live and we learn. Nicholas has to fight. I'm sorry. It's sink or swim at this point in time, my brother. It's sink or swim. I want you to swim, but he has to improve. He has to improve. I listen. Pedro's looking good. It's only 2 games. He's looking real good. Pedro, I'll wait and see. What I know for certain is you can't tell me for straight face that the last better than Nicholas Jackson. But with Pedro, if someone told me, I'll be like, all right, cool. It's only 2 games. I hear it, guys. But Nicholas Jackson, the shirt is still there to be grabbed. It's still there. So listen, I'm enjoying the football. I've lied. That's the most important thing. Over the past 2 or so games, I've been enjoying the football. Really have. I really have. It's been nice to watch. I'm lying. Guys know what they're doing. Touches are secure. Technical security. You know, Mark, Cucurella. Even the back line. Like at a point in the season,
No. They've been good. You have to give them that credit, man.
they were good. They were good. Even though I'm not a fan of Chalobah generally, they were good yesterday. They were good yesterday. Like I'm getting real confidence in this team. I'm getting even Gusto was I didn't notice him, which is good.
Okay,
Right,
that was the surprise particle of all people. Malo Gusto has been good in the last 2 games. He has been good.
I know what this guy, Mr. Irons, is trying to peddle. Stop. Anyways, yeah, I'm like, we have to wait and see. But it's looking good. I'm quietly confident going into Sunday. When it comes to Chelsea,
Another surprising one is NK, Christopher Okonkwo.
Wait, what did you say?
Okonkwo for me has been good also.
Nkunku,
Is he doing it to be sold, or like I'm confused, man?
It's in his best interest to play well because we're looking to sell. And he's been okay. Insecure touch. He should have scored yesterday.
Yes. I agree. That's yesterday. I know.
Should have scored yesterday. Insecure touch into that bad strike. Should have definitely scored. But he's been clean. I don't know if I think he's probably going to start. Right? He's probably going to start in Kunku. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the lap and Pedro plays together. Maybe Pedro's up front. No idea. But he's been clean. I can't hate. My boy Andre Santos.
Yeah, it was when he came on today. It was yesterday. So.
You see, on the lowest and lowest of keys. I'd lie on the lowest of keys. You know how I feel about Caicedo. I think he's the best player on this team.
I know.
On the lowest of keys, I want to see Santos.
Yeah, but according to the report, Caicedo will be fit for Sunday. Though.
If Caicedo is fit, that's amazing. That boosts our chance of winning. But I would love to see.
Me
I would
too.
love to see Santos thrown into the deep
But then
end and
it's
watch
a
him
dilemma too.
rise.
You know why it's a dilemma? It's a dilemma because Fernandez and Santos are, but Enzo and Fernandez are playing very, very well. They are absolutely sublime. So now to bench the two of them will be very difficult to do.
Listen, it's a shame. Um, I'm not Lavia's biggest fan. You know I'm not. But
It doesn't stay fit. Nana, it does not stay fit. So like he doesn't stay fit. So I'm not surprised he does. He's a talented player, but it does not stay fit. It doesn't.
yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not his biggest fan, but I would love to I would love what people say, oh, against the better team he has to start. I would have loved to seen that against PSG. Do you get what I mean? I would love to see him show us his quality against PSG. But I don't see him being fit for that game. Um,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
I,
I'm quite confident.
I don't see him too also too. So but okay, for Sunday, we're gonna touch a little bit about it too, but okay, 55 million for non-Madueke. Like
Abdullahi,
what is Arsenal smoking? What are they smoking?
Abdullahi, um, do you mind zooming into my camera? I'm sorry,
Okay,
zooming into my profile picture.
I'll do that.
We're pouring one out today. We're pouring one out
Wow.
today. We're
Wow.
pouring one out today. Listen, I support my players, hands down. I'm not gonna fight that argument here. Um, I'm not gonna fight that one here. I've never said he's world class. You'd be a fool not to take 55 mil or 60 mil for Noni. You'd be foolish. You'd be very foolish. So I'm expecting this business to be concluded.
Mm-hmm.
It was a successful transfer. If we're
It will
looking
be
at it from a
concluded. It will be
monetary,
concluded. I think it will be concluded this week for me.
yeah,
It will
it'll
be
be
done
done
this
this
week.
week. It'll be done this week.
Yeah.
Um,
But okay, I have the same question to Blue Eyes. I have the same question again. Is Arsenal paying 55 million add-ons for non-Madueke to be a bench player or to be a starter? That's my
that's
question.
that I'd like. I think you need to ask me that question at a later point in time. That is not my concern. That's not my concern. My concern
I
is
asked that question to Blue Eyes a lot.
that's
And
not
I
my
to Arsenal,
concern.
and I'm like, is it play? Because everybody say about Saka. I know Ateta loves Saka a lot. So is it going to bet Saka for non-Madueke? I'm not sure of that one. I'm not sure.
Listen, I think I think Arsenal. I think Arsenal. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, Arsenal, do what you need to do. Pay up the bread. We move. Chelsea pivot that. Use those funds. Sign another left winger. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish him the best. I think he's going to get run both left and right. But listen, wish that boy the
Mm-hmm.
best over there. We need to push on and move forward. I need a left winger. As simple as that. I need a left winger.
We need that. Yeah, I know we've gotten Gittin, but I need one more.
No, I need
I need
one
one
more.
more.
I need one more on the left. Clearly, ideally, it would be someone a bit older.
Do you think?
This is what I
I
would
don't,
love.
okay, this is my fear. I don't know if Clinic is going to go for an upgraded one or a young player. That's my fear. I don't know. It's
Here's
tough.
my
I don't
thing.
know.
Here's my thing. I'll be under the presumption that they're probably going to go young again, and I'm scared. I'm frightened. You see, Clear Lake. I think I'm getting a hand of Clear Lake. I think I know what to expect of Clear Lake, but there's still a level of fear. There's still a level of fear. It cannot be Garnacho. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I'm sorry. No, that one
Bro,
there.
okay, I don't know what to say, man. As much
It
as,
it can't be.
as much as I'm too, as much as I want to troll, I want to throw people on the chat, bring my voice in and everything. I know that I'm like sometimes I can be trolling people and say, hey, Garnacho is the guy. He needs coaching, but you cannot. I see. I may be trolling people, but I'll be pissed off with Clinic if they spend 60 million on Alejandro Garnacho. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding right now. I may be playing with people and say, Garnacho is my boy, which I believe that boy needs coaching. I said it from there, he needs coaching. But you cannot go to the market and spend 60 million on Garnacho. No. Clearly, you're gonna be on forward watch
Yeah,
for me.
it's.
They're gonna be on forward watch for me.
Listen,
If they do that for me.
Tao, it would have been great before Semenyo signed that deal. I mean, I'd still be more than willing to consider Semenyo, but clearly capital. Chelsea's
Do you,
clearly.
do you see us, do you see us going for Rodrigo? Because that's what me I want. Rodrigo, I want Rodrigo, but do you see us going for him?
I don't know. I'd lie. I don't. You know what? Yeah. I think I always say this. I think I have a feeling it's going to be Morgan Rogers.
Wait. Rogers is the number 10. Where does
Yeah,
Joao
I
Pedro
don't
play
know
to
how it
bring
would
him?
work in theory. But it's either for me. I'd lie. It's not who I want. It's who I think clearly are going for. It's either Morgan
Mm-hmm.
Rogers or a name that no one's considered. It's a
Yes,
name that
but
no one's
okay, if
considered.
you're gonna go for Morgan Rogers, Rogers is a number 10. Where does Joao Pedro play? Because if you're gonna go for Morgan Rogers, you have to sell Jackson. Because Rogers is a 10, you have to sell Jackson and buy because again, you sell Noni, you sell Jackson, you have to buy number 9 again. I'm not kidding, you have to buy number 9 again. So like I like the squad building, but they are looking at versatility and everything. I like that. But you gonna bring in Pedro. Pedro is number 10, he can play left wing, he can play as a striker too. You let go of Jackson, you have to go and buy
Wait,
him
whoa,
number
whoa,
9.
whoa, 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 whoa! I'm lying. Whoa! Slow down. We get rid of Nkunku.
Okay,
We're
Felix.
getting rid of Noni.
Mm-hmm.
Left wing. And listen, to be fair, Morgan Rogers is more of a wing fielder. I get that. More of a wing fielder. This is why I wouldn't be upset if it's Marcus Rashford. Learn, I'm like, I wouldn't. Let me listen. I know that sounds unpopular. I know. I wouldn't hesitate on a Marcus Rashford loan. I wouldn't. Loan.
But the
No
problem, thank
obligation.
you. Rashford is good. And I think he will even ball out in Chelsea. But is he willing to take a pay cut?
Mm, No, I'm like, not sign though, just loan. Just loan.
Loan.
Just loan.
Again.
Just
Marcus
loan.
Rashford, with he's so okay because Tosin is only president.
I would lie. At this point, you know what the fan base is thinking. You know
I
what
know.
yourself are thinking. You know
I
what I'm
know.
thinking going into next season. There's a chance, I'd lie. There's a chance.
I know. There is. I know.
Do you
I know
think
there is.
Gittins, with all due respect, Jamie, I don't know you. I hope you come here and perform. Do you think Gittins can be the lead on the left without an old head or without some competition?
I think it's the backup. I think it's a serious type, but it's the backup. I need an experienced left winger. And everybody from day one, my big choice has been Rodrigo. That's why it's not because I know Rodrigo stuff. I said it from day one. I even told us about this. Madrid is a political club. Rodrigo is suffering from Vinicius Junior and Mbappe, where they do not press. They're just tooling around. And you can and Rodrigo I said it from day one. He wants to play on the left wing. He's not gonna get that position play because Mbappe is there, Vini is there. And Vini has been taking up the place for how many months now? But they keep playing it because it's a political club. I can tell you with the way Maresca play, because Maresca loves to play with wingers. Rodrigo in Chelsea for me, we ball out. I'm telling you that now because we have enough Brazilian that can actually make him say to Joao Pedro is there, Savan is coming in, and De Santos is there. That's three Brazilian already in the team. Imagine him coming, making him 4. For him to settle will be much important. Brazilian player, I trust them with techniques and ability. I do.
Listen,
So that's who I want. I don't know if Playback is gonna do, but that's who I want.
Roger, I'm like, pull up.
Let me put it out.
Pull up Charleston.
Rodrigo is not it. Rodrigo has not played left wing for 8 years now. Let's stop this now. If it was good enough, it would have been here. Tao, stop it. He's still left wing. Tao, stop. I've seen him play left wing and I did before. I've seen him play. Stop. Rodrigo is suffering from political situation in Madrid. I've said it from day one. Madrid is a political club. It's a political club. So that's what Rodrigo is suffering from. He's suffering from that.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm
listening to you.
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you.
I'm lying. This for me, this isn't even left or right. For me, this is strictly a mentality thing. He's not Alexis Sanchez. He doesn't want to leave. Like he actually does. Like Sanchez, he got out of there. He got out of there. He completely got out of there. He backed his own source and got out of there. And Rodrigo doesn't want to leave.
Are you sure he doesn't want to leave?
He doesn't want to leave.
Because John said, I asked John on the chat. John very well. He told me, he said Rodrigo wants to feel love. That he doesn't feel love in Madrid. So he just John said that he doesn't feel love in Madrid.
I'm like, here's the problem. Here's the problem with John Ice. Here's the problem. He knows what his club's going to do. He knows. He knows. So he's trying to sweet talk other people to saying, "Oh, this no, bro." He knows Rodrigo wants to stay. The club don't want him, and this is I'm like, this is what Madrid are great at doing. It's almost like Madrid are the Chelsea when it comes to selling players. They will fleece you.
You think there's like the media that he wants to leave, then eventually he will stay.
They will fleece you. They will fleece Rodrigo mentally. Nah, if he was with like Alexis Sanchez, I'll say, oh yeah, bring.
You think it's a mentality problem that is like
he's
soft? A mentality problem?
Yeah, for me, it's a mentality issue. He's soft.
Very interesting. I still think there's a chance they leave, though. I think because according to all the reports, he wants to have a conversation with Alonso. Thank God the club was publicly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Fact to say that he will have a conversation with Alonso. I think after the club World Cup, which is going to be this. It's already done already. So I think they will sit. And I think this week, possibly this week or next week, we will know his future. And I'll be sure if he does stay, because I want him to leave Madrid and go to a place where he can actually go and show the world. And even Madrid that is good enough to play. And I'll tell you it again. I know what I want. I want Rafael Leao. I know that's what they want. And I don't want me. I'm not a big fan of Leao. I'm not at all. I'm not a big fan of Leao.
Oh, why?
Yes. I'll tell you why. Leao chooses when to play football. And with the way Maresca plays, you see the way Maresca is treating Noni Madueke? You see the way he's treating Madueke? Madueke is a talent. Noni is another for fact is a talent. But I don't like his attitude. I don't like it. Yeah, same thing with Rafael Leao too. Leao chooses when to play football. That boy is a talent. Rafael Leao is one of the most talented players I have ever watched live play because he's so good as a player. But Leao will not strike back. Bro, Leao will not track back. Maresca will finish him if he doesn't track back. That's the problem Noni is suffering from at the moment right now. He's suffering from not tracking back with the other players, which Pedro Neto is doing it very well because he does track back and help the team. Even Palmer does the same thing too. But Leao will not do it. Leao will not do it. He will not. He won't do it. He's a talented player. I don't doubt his ability because I know how good Leao is. I know how good he is. He's a baller. He's a technical player, but he will not track back. And him and Maresca will have problem. He will have problem. I'm saying it right now. Maresca and him will have problem because he won't track back. He will not. He will not. So people might say they want Leao. No problem. You can go for Leao, but does the manager really playing? That's why I see that's why I see happening if we sell Noni. Because of George Mendes' relationship with Chelsea ownership, I can see that happen. I can see it happening. people will not heard before and just come in and pop up, boom. I can see it happening. For me, I can. Because of the relationship. I can. I can see it happen. I can. But Leao and Maresca, I'm not sure of that one because he will not right back. He will not. He might come to Chelsea and change, but I've watched that for a very long time. He will not do it. He won't. What was Tao saying? Tao, you are sick, man. If Rodrigo was performing well, there's no politics that will stop him from playing. He has not been scoring. He has not been consistently.
Mr. Aaron. Mr. Aaron, please, bro.
Talk about it.
Mr. Aaron, please, bro. Some of those names. Come on.
Go get Mr. Nenyon, Leao, Rashford on loan, Greenwood, even Gordon.
No, not even Gordon.
I approve Gordon.
You know why we can't. You know why we can't on Greenwood and Anthony Gordon. Tao, come on, bro.
English bias, English media.
You can't. The Greenwood. The last two are desperation.
I just got getting high. Blue eyes. It's not happy already with Joapedo. Imagine getting Gordon with Pleddy. Oh my goodness.
You know, I'm like there's actually like there's no like if there was like a 29 to 33-year-old left winger that was actually I would say one of them, but there's like a missing market. There's a missing market. Like I don't know what is going on, but I'm with Tao. The first three, 100%, 100%. The first three.
The last one is desperation. Yeah, Tao, you are sick, man.
100%. Like there is, and I'm like. Mikhailo Mudryk, it is such a shame. It is,
no comment.
You really need to look at yourself.
No comment.
Has to look at. I'm like he must look at himself in the mirror because
no comment.
If he even turned out to be like remotely what we envisioned, what the potential was, we wouldn't be having a problem. We would not be having a problem.
Yeah, and I think he has been improving even. Before that situation happened, if you remember, his performances in conference, Maresca is trying to work him into the team, conference league today, Premier League tomorrow, try to work on his mental, and he has been improving. And boom, November comes in, he get banned. I'm like, what the heck?
It's so bad. It's Mikhailo Mudryk. Just look at yourself in the mirror. No. But yeah, for me, Rashford loan. I know this touchline winger thing is a bit gazy.
Okay. I agree with that. I agree. But Rashford, will he be able to reduce his wages? I don't know about that.
Oh, guys. It's only one game, but I saw the talent. Yildiz.
Like Yildiz?
Kenan Yildiz. Talk to me. Is that crazy?
No, it's not bad, but I think, okay, how do I put him? I've watched him also too. I think he's more of an inside forward rather than a left wing.
Yeah, 100%.
It's more of an inside forward for me. I've watched him a lot of time. It's more of an inside forward rather than a natural left wing for me. You have to mold him to left.
That dribble, though.
Yes, you have to mold him. The objective is a lateral winger. That's a left winger. That's a top line winger. You can see it in him. It's different player to Yildiz. Yildiz is more of an inside forward. Likes to come in, it will cut it from the left, come in inside and shoot. That's not a left winger. No. It's more of an inside forward for me. But he's a very good player. He's good. I like him, he's good. That boy is a talent. He's a talent. The sky is the limit for him. I can see him going for like 100 million, 150. Yeah. Because Juventus will not sell cheap. Yeah. He's a talent. When I use this, it's a talent. But how? The problem with Rashford is, will he be able to reduce his wages? I don't know, man. Can I use this? Okay, he said, can I use this will be a perfect because he's a good scoring winger. Is what we will link up with Pedro and the lab. Very unfortunately, I don't think it's available.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
now
like,
there is no player. In what football, every player is available. It's all about the price.
you think, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's
To
all
be
about the
fair,
price.
Juve, Tal, it wouldn't hurt to knock on Juve's door, but I think the Price World Cup has really show up his stocks because
Mm-hmm.
he looked good. Like
It look good. I know.
he I would like let's have a discussion, right? Can we have a
Mm-hmm.
discussion?
Sure.
Vinicius Junior,
Ah,
brother,
Henke, I've been willing to pour my mind out about him.
brother,
And
what is going on?
that is why I was telling Tao, I was telling that Madrid is a political club because Vini has been horrible since this finish of this La Liga that finished, right? This last summer La Liga, he has been horrible. And I'm like, if Vini is playing that way, and a player like Rodrigo, Adagula were not getting enough chance, I have a problem with that. And the problem I have with that is Florentino Perez. The way he's building that team, I don't like it at all. That's a political club. You don't build a club. I am okay. I'm very, very worried for Alonso. Alonso for me is one of the best coaches when it comes to modern manager because he can actually coach. But I'm very worried because it will not last in Madrid. It will not last. And the number one thing that will not make him last is Vinicius Junior. He has to make a decision on Vini. ASAP.
It's bad. It's
He has
bad.
to.
Like
He has to.
it's bad to watch. Like there are names of players he looks like whilst the way he's playing right now. There are strong names of players he looks like. Because here's the thing that's annoying to me about Vinicius. I saw one of the goals. I think it was against Salzburg. I know it's Salzburg,
Mhm,
but guys,
mhm.
really good goal, really good goal. But then you just look like you're from the road. Like the Arsenal game for me, I've watched those boys play. I've watched Arsenal play for many years. I've seen many Arteta games. I cannot believe Vinicius looked like that. I'm like, he was just running. He was just
Today, it was horrible today.
he was
It
just
was horrible.
today I'm like he was just running. He was just running. Like he was just running. That was it. Like he was
And
just running.
my question again is to Florentino Perez. Mbappe and Vini in the same team is a catastrophe that is waiting to happen. That is an hell. That is a big L to the management of Madrid. That's a big L. Because those two players will not press. They will not press. They won't press. The only player in that team that the player that I'm kind of having more pity for is Jude. And I don't even rate Jude as highly as people racing. I rate him, but that's highly. But Jude is carrying those players. Same thing with Valverde. Because those two players presses and they do the
Mm,
exact same thing for them to do. They do it.
listen,
If it is two
Black
Vini and Mbappe, oh my goodness.
Black Mountain is funny. Like, okay, cause you know what, yeah, is funny. Tao, I know you're listening, right? I'm like, you're here,
So
right?
I would love you to come in and join the show. Let's talk football. I
I'm
will
I'm
appreciate it.
I'm like, you know what's funny, right? Is that this guy, I don't know what he has against. I wouldn't even say he has anything against Rodrigo. So Tao, who starts for Brazil then on the left, please? If you don't mind sending it when you're ready. Who starts for Brazil?
We are seeing the peak of Vini Junior. It's all down. It's all downhill now. He has had more down season than up far. You actually go to each season by season. It's a shame now. It's a Black
Black
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Ciao,
Sheesh.
ciao, ciao. I won't call him Black Martinelli. That's a bit weird, but relax on that.
No, but I'm like,
My
if
problem.
you have to take the emotion out of it. I'm like, you have, bro. This is not good. Like, this is not good.
It's not.
This,
Then,
this is not good, like at all, at all.
mm,
Dogginelli starts. Yeah, I've been seeing people on Twitter saying that they want Martinelli starting for Brazil ahead of Vinny. Can you imagine?
Ancelotti will not do it. Ancelotti will not do it. I'm sorry. Forget about it. He will not do it.
It's bad, man. It's bad. His Brazil performances
Oh.
just smell. That's just it reeks. Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Chelsea have to be. And listen, guys, this is gonna get
NK,
clipped. I don't care.
every day I pray to God, just get me
We're gonna
Rodrigo.
pop out and
People
show
don't get him now.
anyways, man.
People don't get him now. When it comes to Chelsea, you will actually rate Rodrigo more. When it comes to Chelsea, you will. That's a baller there.
I'm good,
They
man.
just
I'm good.
Ancelotti started Martinelli ahead of Rodrigo at left wing versus Paraguay.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm lying. Bros, listen. You know how I feel about players that turn up in big games. Rodrigo off the bench or whatever has performed in the catalogue of big games. Fair play to him. But there's I don't think he has that dog. There's a nasty streak right now in Chelsea that I'm enjoying. There's actually a nasty streak. You know what I mean? There's actually a bit of a nasty streak. So I hope we'll see. We'll see who
Because I look
decides.
at the market now. I look at the market now. It's tough to actually find a natural winger right now. It's tough.
Hey,
Even a striker at the moment right now is like to find like a world class striker right now. In my head, maybe after Osimhen, that correct for me is a bit weird because I don't classify him as a world class striker for me. I don't. Because I mean the way me and last football, the attribute I want is in my number 9. That doesn't have it for me. He has some bit, he doesn't have the other bit. That is why, as much as I want to get pissed off with Osimhen and his shenanigans, he is the perfect number 9 for me. Because he has all the attributes you need as a prolific goal scorer. He has it.
Yeah, it's a shame. Chelsea, I sent that Maresca. I'm actually not surprised because I had a feeling, but the fact that he stated it now, I'm glad he's done it. It's goals by committee with this team. It's goals by committee. There should be like you said, there should be 4 or 5 players that are getting over double-digit goals in the Premier League.
Yeah, that's what Maresca said. He
That's what
doesn't want
Maresca
number
said.
9.
So listen, I don't know how
he said he
realistic
doesn't
that
want
is,
number 9.
but I'm gonna enjoy. I'm seeing the casuals. Listen, I'm a Chelsea fan. I don't care what the casual thinks generally, but it goes to the point. I'm seeing the casuals are enjoying our football now.
Yeah, I agree. You know what's gonna happen? SK, the social media world will blow up if Chelsea win that Club World Cup on Sunday. Oh my goodness! Hey.
Hello guys, what's up?
What's up?
If that happens on Sunday, if that happens on Sunday,
Yeah, it's me. It's Core. It's Core. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, man?
It's good.
Cool. I heard you said he wants to switch to Manchester City. Why?
Actually, I grew with Manchester City in high school. I've always been a Manchester City fan. I never really left them. I even watch their games more often. So, yeah, I've always been a City fan. Honestly, even before Pep came, I was a City fan. So, like, yeah.
But your name was like BD Code, though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I made it honestly like I miss Man City, so I want to come back because I'm tired, man. I'm tired of Bayern, man. I don't want to do it no more.
How many contracts are you signing with? How many contracts are you signing with City? How many contracts? How many years?
30 is just a 30-day trial after the Wolves game, and then
Excuse me, what?
yes.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so
Thank you.
so
This is not
so
a job
Paul,
interview. This is not a job interview. You know that.
wait
It's not
1
a
minute.
job
Uh,
interview.
on,
Let me ask Paul a question. So Paul,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
um,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
what club did you resonate with the most? Like, what club did you enjoy being with the most?
Man City.
Man City, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I first started watching football, I was Man City. So why not be Man City? Just saying.
So, look, I'd like. Could you pull up Tal's comment?
Let me pull it off. My goodness, my goodness. What did Tao say?
Pull up Tal's comment, please.
He was. Oh my goodness. He was.
He was cosplaying as a
He was
Bayern fan on
cosplaying like a
stream for the
Bayern fan
last
on
2 years.
stream for like 2 years.
What's
I'm
up,
a Dortmund
Tayo?
fan before that, and I'm a
He
Milan
said,
fan before that. And now,
Yeah, what's
cha,
up,
"Oh,
man?
yo," he said, "What up?"
cha. Mm.
Are we gonna talk football or what's going on, man?
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Yeah.
How do you
So
feel about
what's
Vinny?
Good luck, Omo, yeah?
what's the question?
So, Cole, let me ask you a question now. I know you watched you watched the PSG Madrid. Like,
Hmm.
give me your take on the match overall because me, I said my mind. Okay, I even though they cheat, so I said this Madrid team for me is an imbalanced team. It's a political team, and
Hmm.
as long as you have Vinny and Mbappe in that team, it's gonna be a problem. One of them needs to either get sold or either get benched. And I'm very worried for Alonso. I love Alonso a lot because that guy is a modern manager. He will go
Hmm.
to a club where he will dominate football. That's how I
Yeah.
get Alonso. But Alonso
Yeah.
will suffer because of Perez. Because of Perez, he will suffer. You have
Oh yeah.
two players in Vini and
Hmm.
Mbappe who does not
Yeah.
press. They don't press.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
do you feel about this?
Yeah. I mean, I think what I'll say is that you see, it's more so due to Mbappe. Mbappe is another problem there because, and I kind of understand what Xabi Alonso was trying to do because he thought that maybe Mbappe and Gonzalo Garcia they can give the PSG center back some problems. But I think it goes deeper than that. I think Madrid need to get a Tony Kroos replacement. I think they really need to get a striker. I think they also really need to get a good backup center back for the likes of the Eder Militaos, the Rudigers, and then Ra Asensio too. I mean, if I was them, I'd ship him off. Um, I look at someone like Courtois. I think Courtois is, for me, I feel like has been their best player. Even when, let's say, they lost these games and so forth, it wasn't really down to him. Also down to poor defending and mistakes from turnovers coming from Real Madrid's end. So, but I think the most important thing about Real Madrid is that um, they are they know how to play two flex football, and I think now it's kind of other teams are kind of finding out how they play. You understand? And that's what's going on right now. Because I remember back in the day, like Real Madrid would beat these clubs like back to back, and it was just really sad how clubs would just bottle the leads, and every team has to go through their decline. I think Real Madrid also has to go through theirs. Man City, of course, we're going through ours. Bayern too, they're going through theirs. Chelsea, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they go through theirs too. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, Musiala is not a serious player to me. That's just my honest opinion, Ty. I
Hey,
mean,
hey,
you
No, but
that's
can,
my boy,
did
you.
you
That's
see
you
my,
him
can,
celebrating his
hey,
injury?
that's my
you
guy, that's my
can.
guy,
No,
you.
but Paul,
No,
Sorry,
no,
did
that's
you
my
no.
see
guy,
his
that's my
injury
guy.
or
Abdullah, I mean,
Ah,
you can say all you want. You
that's
can
my
say
guy,
all you
you.
want,
Jamal,
but he's
Jamal
not
Paul? You
serious,
didn't
Musiala.
man.
hear me, bro. Did you celebrate
He's
his
not
Ah,
injury?
serious. Not serious. I'm sorry. Like, look,
Jamal Musiala.
I think what he should have done was come to Man City. I think he's just jeopardizing his career. by staying at Bayern because I don't see him winning anything in Bayern. And I might be wrong, but honestly, man, this and I'll talk about this Bayern team. There's only two good players in that club: Harry Kane, Kimmich. Actually, not two good players. I'll name the players that are good in Bayern. Musiala, Harry Kane, Kimmich. No, not Neuer. What's that? Olise, and then who else? That's pretty much it. Those are the only players I know are really good, and maybe Alexander Pavlovich because maybe he's also there. But I think the problem with Bayern Munich has always been that um, how are you going to contend with the likes of clubs like even Tottenham Hotspurs? Look at Tottenham Hotspurs today. They went to go get Kudus for, I believe it was a 65 million deal or so. 55, right? Like I don't see Bayern paying above and beyond 50 million for a player. You understand? And I think their pool has kind of been faded away. In the sense that if you compare it to the likes of a club like Real Madrid, where they can pull any player to their club, they can pull Enzo Fernandez, they can pull Vitinha. They just have such a strong pool that so many players would want to come and play for Real Madrid. Um, Now, with that being said, I do think that Bayern should sack company. I also do think that if I was Bayern, I would try to get a better striker. Nick Waltemada is overrated. That's my honest opinion.
Shit.
Yeah, he's
Watermelon. I call him watermelon.
Nick Watermelon. Yeah, he's overrated. Yeah, I feel like
I call him watermelon.
yeah. Oh, Watermelon. Yeah, Watermelon is trash. And then who else is even there? Yeah, even for me, I feel like Kimmich is overrated in the midfield position. Who else? Yeah. So the thing is, I think that you sack company, you get a better striker, and then you go and get a striker. Fullbacks, they need serious fullbacks because those fullbacks they're really horrendous, and then they also need like probably.
It sounds like you have a soft spot for Bayern, though.
I mean, I still have a soft spot for Bayern, but I don't watch their games. Like I don't support them no more. I still like them though, but I'm a City fan still. I still keep City in my heart till this day. So
Let me
yeah.
ask you what striker do you want to replace Kane?
What's the question? I couldn't hear feedback.
What striker do you want to replace Kane?
If I was Bayern,
Yeah.
or if I was a Bayern fan,
yeah. If you are, yeah.
I think they should have gone for Patrick Schick because they don't have anyone who's standing in the box who's actually gonna put the ball in the back of the net. And the thing about Harry Kane is even overrated to me. That's how I see it. Yeah, Harry Kane is overrated.
Whoa! Yeah. I'm gonna hand this. Whoa! Stop! What?
Yeah, he's overrated, man. He's not even a striker. He's more so of an attacking mid. You know something, right? I'll tell you guys this. Harry Kane would really fit in Real Madrid. And I'll tell you why he would fit in Real Madrid, because the reason why is Real Madrid don't have a striker who can drop deep and can give assists to the wingers, so that they would feed the ball in. They'll feed crosses inside the box. Now, I'm not saying he's good at scoring from inside the box, but he's good at creating space for other teammates to move into those open spaces. Through him dropping deep. So he'd really fit Real Madrid. That's my honest. But he's overrated, honestly. I'll be honest. Yeah. Musiala is promising. Musiala is promising, but the thing about Musiala is he should have come to my club. If he came to my club, I think it will make a lot of sense. He'll have more of a pull, Yeah. But
Don't do this to my boy Jamal.
You said what?
Jamal is my guy. I rate him very highly. Don't do this
No,
to
he should
Jamal.
have come. He should have come to City. I don't know why he didn't come to City because Bayern is not a serious club. Like I'll be honest with you, like you should either go to City or you go to um. He could have even gone to what's that club's name? Barca. If before Dani Olmo came, yeah. If even I'll tell you something. If Musiala came to, I think I'm not gonna lie, right? And I'll be honest. I think Musiala would have more pull in Atletico Madrid than he would in Bayern. That's my honest opinion. That's saying, you know.
Wait, cool.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Wait, you have a channel, right?
Yeah, I have my channel. Yeah.
Do you mind sending it in on like in the comments?
Oh yeah. It's just Village Football TV. Um, I talk about everything now. I'm not just a man. I mean, I'm a Man City fan, but I talk about every team. So it is what it is.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, no, I take that back. Musiala would not get more pull in Atletico Madrid, but Musiala needs to go to a big club. I don't know what, like English Premier League, whatever it is. Like even in Tottenham Hotspur, he would have gotten a pull. Like all these other clubs, Arsenal, he could have gotten a pull. Like Chelsea, I mean, come on, bro. He needs to come. But Man City makes the most sense because Man City is where, like, there's. I feel like like again, we don't have too much pull as Bayern does, but I feel like in terms of like how more fans will watch a Man City game than a Bayern game. If you get what I'm trying to say. So if I was Pep, I'd go get him. I'd go get him. But I'm so happy that also we're going for Denzel Dumfries. Hello? Are you guys there? Are you guys there? Oh, he left. Abdullah, are you there?
I'm there. I'm listening. I'm here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my question to you is,
Mhm.
it's tough because when I look at this Bayern team, do I rate
Mhm.
Company very highly? Is a very difficult question to answer because he went from Burnley to Manchester City, and I'm like, is he
Mhm.
really ready as a manager to actually coach a big team like Bayern? I have a
Mhm.
lot of reservation for this Company, but he won the Bundesliga. My hands up. So I can't really say much about because he won the Bundesliga. But I have also seen him coach this Bayern team. I've seen him coach this Bayern team. And I think the problem with this Bayern team, I'll say it again. My problem with this Bayern team is
Mhm.
I think the old players interfering into the matter of the club. The director of football not knowing exactly what they want. It's like a
Yeah.
scattergun where
Yeah.
there is no future when it comes to the
Yeah.
recruitment policy. And I don't like that. For me, what I'm like, you must have a plan for the manager you are bringing in. If it's gonna be good player, let's say if it's gonna be young, let it be young. Let Bayern Munich have an identity. Everybody should give this Bayern Munich identity. I don't see it there. I don't see the identity there.
But I mean, the thing about Company, it is one thing that I look at managers like Company, right? You literally had one up on Xabi Alonso. For me, arguably one of the. I mean, I would say he's better than Pep. I would say he's better than Mourinho. He's
I won't
arguably
say it's better
the
than
best. For me, I rate him above Pep. I like Pep. Don't get me wrong. I think Pep is a good manager, but I think Xabi Alonso, what he did in the Bundesliga, like there's no, like I've not seen a club do that in my whole entire life. I think he is a true example of what we call the like he doesn't stick to his ideals. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't stick to his ideals, and he's very, how do you say this? He's a good in-game manager. Like he knows how to make the right substitutions. He knows when to pick the right players to play games. You know, with Leverkusen, the reason why he couldn't pick the right players for certain games is because certain players he wanted to reserve them for the bigger games. You understand? Uh-huh. And that's what happened. So for me, I rate Chabi Alonso. I think Chabi Alonso is one of the best managers I've ever seen, man.
But the question still boils down to me that we
Mhm.
will see how far Bayern Munich can go. Bayern Munich needs to come back to the Bayern Munich I know of a very long time where seems to be willing seems to be willing to go there. No teams are willing to go there now.
Yeah.
I've checked my DMs. I didn't see anything. What are you saying? Mm. We'll see how it goes. Though. Just to round up, just give me your take on the Madrid, PSG, Chelsea, Fluminense, and your take on the final.
I think Chelsea's gonna win. I think Chelsea's gonna win.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I want Chelsea to win actually. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you said why? Oh, because like okay, like I know PSG beat Bayern Munich like 9 men. You understand what I'm trying to say? And then I also know that they beat Real Madrid 4-0 today, and that's a statement, don't get me wrong, But I think the one team who's really good against teams who like I feel like when you're a champion, especially even when PSG play Chelsea, right? I feel like if Chelsea can take them to penalties, I think Chelsea will win it.
We are
I think
losing
Chelsea will win
penalties.
it. Yeah.
When a woman is good on
No,
penalties, we are losing that
let me
penalty.
tell you
We are
why,
not winning.
right? Let me tell you why. I think the game plan should be for Chelsea defend, double team Kavicha, double team does uh uh Due. When you double team those two, then also
Mm-hmm.
Hakimi. Hakimi usually inverts inside. You understand? Then you have players like, and that's another thing too. PSG, PSG don't play with a striker. You understand what
Yes,
I'm
yes,
trying to
yes.
say? The game
Mm-hmm.
against Fluminense, Chelsea played against a Fluminense side who didn't have their star striker there. So that could actually be a blessing in disguise. If Chelsea could just defend for like going into halftime, it would be really good. You understand? Because then I think, they would have a chance. I think the problem with Inter Milan was they weren't thinking of pressing PSG. And when you don't think about pressing PSG and also defending, it becomes a problem, you know? So it all determines what Chelsea's mental toughness and confidence is that day. If Chelsea can, another thing that I'll say about Chelsea is, I think if Chelsea can get, I think Madueke should start. I think Madueke should
No,
start. I think in games like this is where you need Madueke. I'll be really honest with you. I think how I see it is it should be Cole Palmer, um, Jao Pedro, Madueke, um, Enzo Fernandez. I don't like Caicedo in big games. I really don't. I
no.
think,
Stop,
yeah,
stop.
I don't like Caicedo in big games.
Let's say stop.
Is that what?
He's been our, he's been our best player this year, man. Stop. He has even been better. It's been a better player than even Kopama, who we call our superstar, who we rate very high. Stop.
No,
So it's
but
gonna be a big one though. I know it is.
Abdullahi, I don't think it doesn't even matter about your recent form. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like no one cares about that. Right now, what I'm thinking about is players who, under pressure situations, when PSG is pressing them high up the pitch, what players can you put in there to handle that pressure? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like Caicedo is not that
Because
guy.
I think against you guys, that was the blueprint of PSG. Against you guys
Mhm.
dominated PSG, but you could not score. And I'm like, despite all this domination, why is Bayern not scoring? What's going on with Bayern?
No,
You have
but
so many chances against
that's a
them, and
difference.
you miss.
That's the difference about Bayern and Chelsea. You see, with Chelsea, right? I'm gonna be honest. João Pedro is a much better striker than Harry Kane. I'll be really honest with you because João Pedro's composure and also his first touch under pressure is really good. You see, so he knows how to deal with under pressure situations. But Bayern don't have players who know how to deal with under pressure situations. That is the thing there. You see, but you know something, right? Let me say something. What if you guys play Philip Jorgensen in the final?
No comment. I would love to do it, but Maresca will not do it. So it's a close topic. He will not do it. Maresca will not do it. I would love to play it. I would love to start in this.
Has Philip Jorgensen played in the Europa League final, right? If I'm correct.
The final.
I think he's played in it.
He played in the conference league final. Yes. He started out the conference league match, so he's really number one. I would have loved him to start this competition though, but Maresca is his choice, so I'm gonna respect the manager's decision. We'll see how it goes. Any breaking news, we're gonna talk about it today, tomorrow. If not, we'll be back here on Friday for the big preview for Sunday match between Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain. It's gonna be a big bluster match. Chelsea versus, for the very first time, it's gonna be. See, the last time we played PSG was in 2013. That was the last time we officially played them in the UCL. Now it's gonna be a big match, a new team, a different manager. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Paris Saint-Germain versus Chelsea Football Club on Sunday. I'm gonna be there. Like this, guys. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. I appreciate it. A lot of people that came in today, guys. Please make sure you like the video, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. Peace out, my people. God bless you.
Follow my channel too.